going on, comic community? Welcome to Just a Little Podcast. We're doing a live unboxing. It's been a while, but I'm very, very excited for this one because I got a nice little package here from my good friend over at Marvelous Comics, Mr. John. So I'm going to be opening this one up, and I'm very, very excited for this because I've been holding onto this box. I've been wanting to go live for a while, and I've been slacking. I apologize, but let's kick things off the right way. Now, of course, I can't do these unboxings by myself because I am absolutely boring. I don't even know why I have a podcast. I can't talk. It's annoying. But you know who's a really good guy who can talk very wonderfully, who can articulate everything so perfectly? It is the Godfather himself. This is his month. This is also Mrs. G's month, but it's going to be a great show. So let's stay tuned. Uh-oh, you're muted, Mr. G. You're muted. You're muted.
Happy Halloween. I love it. I got to thank John for that. That was wonderful, buddy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Perfect for Halloween. That's a perfect for Halloween.
It is. It is. And we do have a few people in the chat. My librarian, Magic Lasso. I will be sending you some videos later on. I did say yesterday and the day before, but I'll be sending you some videos, and I apologize. I'll get them to you. We also have Marvelous Comics himself, Mr. John, in the chat. So thank you very much for tuning into that. Live with two YouTubers, Miss Sharon. Thank you very much. This is also Wonder Woman month. For those who don't know, Miss Sharon, that's you, Wonder Woman. I know you love Wonder Woman. So this is your month as well.
So you got a little package to open up as well. A Bronze Age Brian is in the house. Another brother.
Yes. So I actually got an AOK from Brian, and it is literally, I was speechless. I don't know if I should show it off now or if I should wait until Silver Age Sunday.
Do it now.
You want me to do it now?
Heck yeah, Bronze
Okay,
Age.
all right.
He gave me an AOK too. I almost cried. Well, letter and everything.
I was speechless. I literally called him up on Instagram and I was like, dude, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was just literally at a loss for it was so amazing. All right, let me go and grab it, and then I will be right back, senor.
And I'll just show what I got to unbox for after you're done doing your thing.
Sounds good.
It's also from Marvelous Comics as well.
All right, I will blow you up big, senor.
Thanks. All right, so I do all my pre-orders through Marvelous Comics because it's just convenient for me, and I live far away from LCSs. So just to give you an example, this is like about a month and a half, maybe 2 months worth, but I get a box like this. Yeah, and it's books I buy, new ones, pretty much all current. And Marvelous is wonderful because he sticks them all in these little short boxes in the raw for me. And I always tell him that I want them raw. Again, because I rebag and board everything that comes in. And just so you're aware of it, I've literally filled a short box this last order. But on top of that, which is cool, Life with Two YouTubers, yes it is. Cap'n, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Perfect.
You like it raw, Mr. G. You like it raw.
I do. Exactly. Shame on you.
So I will read the note real quick, but it was so awesome. And literally it was really cool. So, hey Cookie, getting to know you and the rest of the Florida crew has been a true blessing in an ongoing pandemic, which is not a lie. It has been so cool to like hang out with everybody every single week and like keep tabs on everybody, check up on everybody. That's been it's been a lot of fun. Everyone I've met since the launching of the channel has been incredible. So I just wanted to send you an AOK of something I hope you don't already have. Hopefully it arrives in perfect hibernation and it was not permanently damaged. Not sure if the Empire will compensate you. This is the way. Keep bronze aging believers, sir. All the best.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know if you can get the little hints on there, but he put little subtle hints in the note. and he said, hopefully it arrives in perfect hibernation. That was number one. It was not permanently damaged, which is number two. And then the Empire will compensate you.
Exactly. I got that.
So
All the little puns.
I'm going to blow it. You can see a little bit of it right here, but I'm going to blow it up big time so I can get this thing going.
Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
And
Dude,
it's
that
kind
is
of
so
hard to
cool.
tell, but this is literally still sealed. It's never been opened.
That's
the tape,
awesome.
the original tape is still on the top.
Heck yeah.
This
Big
is
shout out to Bronze Age. Heck
1996. Yeah. This thing is craziness. So thank you so much for this. Inside, it tells like the little story of Boba Fett and why he was hired to go and find out about Han Solo and how he used Han Solo to kind of bring Luke Skywalker into the mix. So good. Fantastic. Man. Absolutely amazing. He blew it out of the water.
Brian, boom.
Blew it out of the water. So now I got to figure out how to get him back because I got to get him back.
We both will.
Yeah, sounds good.
He's on my list. He's on my hit list.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So do you want to start off with a small box?
I can let me show you what came out of this line so far.
All right. I'm going to open this up in the meantime, kind of get set up while you're doing that.
I don't know if anybody out there, I know there's a lot of X-Men fan out there as well. This is the first issue and I think it's going to be 5-part, but it's Hickman run. And I'm sorry, but this is like totally like getting back into X-Men and I love it. This was the Inferno. I love this cover that came out this month with Mystique. Absolutely beautiful. And of course the G-Man bought every single one that they had, which was like 8 different copies, something like that. But big shout out to John. Came beautifully. Not just 1, but 2, and not just 2, but 3. I liked it that much because yeah, I'm going to grade some of these. And then my ultimate favorite, Who Is She? And this is the Trials of Magneto. Art Germ did this cover, but I love the Scarlet Witch on this cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Not 1, 2, and there's some more coming. But big shout out to John. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. And I got my I think it was 1 in 25, 1 in 50. I bought the Miles Morales annual last month.
Very nice.
And look at this.
Let me blow that one up.
This one's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is so cool. It reminds me of that old school style.
Exactly.
Really nice.
That's what I liked about it too. Miles Morales. This is excellent. This one's going to be sent off to grading as well.
I love how they do that because I do have my Star Wars one and it has that Marvel chipping all along the edges.
Yep. Oh, make it look so old. Good. Yeah.
Yes.
Make it give it that classic look. I really like that.
Yes. So for those who are in the chat, there's 7 of you guys in here. I wanted to go and say, if you guys haven't already, you need to check out the page from Marvelous Comics because they are literally putting out fantastic stuff. CBS, raw books, graded books. You can go and sub up to them and you can literally have your pull box, which is what I do. And literally packages. Fort Knox is nothing compared to how John packages. So it's absolutely stellar. And I don't have a code. I do have a code, but I don't have a video for it. So I will give Mr. G-Man's code. Go ahead.
You can take me down, bud.
Oh, okay.
So we're together. I want us to be together. There we go.
I thought you were gonna have more. I didn't know if you.
No,
had
I
more
think
coming
it's.
up.
I think if I'm not mistaken, John's in the chat. Is it on his site?
Yes.
Is it 25% off or 15%?
It's either that or 15% off the entire store right now.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it was.
So go check out them because I mean, there's a lot of good books. A lot of
really
good books.
And a lot of good new stuff that he's got that you probably might be looking for that you can't find in the store. It's
Very
really
true.
nice.
I got the Miles that you told me about, the one with the Iron Man one. So I hopped on the train. Luckily, John had
8
that.
copies of that book.
8.
I pre-ordered 8 of those long time ago when I told you guys about it.
There you go. Use the code Marvelous15 to save 15% off for October sale. So hop on it because there's a ton of great stuff. Literally, John is my LCS. Like of course, I use my LCSs that are local to me suck. No offense to them, but I do go to kind of like maybe about an hour away with my buddy. I'll go down to Brian over there at Take the Time Collectibles, and I'll shop at his store. and I love his store. Anyhow, he was closer, that would be my LCS. But I don't really have a good store, and I don't want to go and kind of purchase things from people who are douchebags. And John is the
Yep.
complete opposite of that. So
Exactly.
I support
Put up
John
his
wholeheartedly.
put his thing up in there, Cookie. He's putting October sale, then just put up a bunch of CBCS books.
Yes.
Yep. That's 15% off those books that he's got up marked up there already. So it's a pretty good deal.
Absolutely.
Anyway, what you got? What you got? I want to see what you got.
All right. So I've been holding on to these things, man. I am so excited. It's been so long. Because we talked about it, a month ago, I think. I was like, hey, I got my books
Well,
in.
see, you and I want to do, you should let everybody know that as well. We want to do an honest review. There's a lot of hate out there about the mom book.
Yes.
And we're still waiting. I'm still waiting to get all of the copies so I can read them in one slew and come up with a thing. But I noticed there's a lot, there's a, everybody's got their own opinion, and a lot of people are bashing it. And I think it has a lot to do with feminism, but it's like, really, what is feminism? A woman can do what a man can do, period.
That's it.
Plain and simple, simple. So I give a big kudos for them trying something new. What was her name?
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark that helped write the book and the stories. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're going to do an honest review on that for sure.
Add this in there real quick. Wanted to keep that up.
Yep.
All right. So first book of the lot. Here we go.
Yeah. Are these graded books, bud?
No, these are all raw books.
Oh.
Let me do it this way.
Oh, put it up full screen. Let's see.
All right.
I almost got this, I think, buddy. Almost bought this one.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. That's the side ones, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is my second ever.
Is that the Hellions? Is that Hellions?
This is. I don't know what I purchased.
What does that say?
I can't read it. I can't read it.
That says
HECHOLANDS. Hecklands.
Hecklands. Interesting. All right.
I think he recommended it to me to go and pick it up, so I said, let me go and do it. Why not? All right, the next one we got is...
yeah. Of course, Beta Ray Bill. Why not?
My Peach Momoko. So this is how long it's been. Echoland. There you go. Marvelous Comics at Echoland.
Thank you, buddy.
That book I have been reading.
That book is pretty cool. That's a Peach Momoko cover?
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Very, very happy about this one.
She got that right. She definitely got that down.
Oh, dude.
That's pretty cool. Very cool.
Next one we got is, there you go.
There we go. Yep, I got that one as well. Yep.
Mom number 2. Next one we got.
Nice.
Amazing Fantasy.
Dude, I'm really liking these covers, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing. See, the story is kind of like what you expect.
Mm-hmm.
When they're talking about, futuristic back and forth time travel kind of a thing. But the art covers on those are gorgeous.
Absolutely. So I picked this one up in his live auction that he does every other Saturday. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday he's going to have another live sale, Claim Sale and War. If you guys haven't had an opportunity to go and check out the Claim Sale and War, it is an absolute ton of fun. It can range anywhere between like a few hours to like 4 or 5 hours, but I mean, it's never dull. There's never a dull moment. It is absolutely a ton of fun. Even when you're battling Mr. G on the same Star Wars book, and then Mr. G ends up going and giving it to you as an A-OK.
But here's the thing too, you guys. If you haven't been to any of his auctions, just for entertainment's sake, check it out. Because when people battle, like let's say me and Cookie like the book, he'll put it at one price. And if you guys want the book, then you can, it's called, War L $4 if it started at $3. And then you put it in, and then he stops everything, and those two people go at it. Now, if you're a person that comes back to the show on a weekly basis, like the following week, and he recognizes if you're somebody new and you're new, and then your name, title, or something, he'll talk to you. If you want to send him a message on Instagram and tell him the things you like. What kind of things do you like? He'll actually make you a personal little video. That little video you're seeing at the very beginning there, that's one of my videos. I have like 3 of them. And it's pretty awesome. So it makes it entertaining. Yeah, it you know how some of the auctions go forever. It can go a little longer doing that, but it gives it some entertainment. You don't get so like, and it's fun because everybody likes to hang out in the chat, talk to each other while we're in there doing that. So it's like, yeah, excellent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the next one I have is going to be one that you recommended, but it's not the cover that you recommended, but it is still very, very good book.
Yes, dude, I got all
There's
of
your
it.
girl. There's your girl.
Yes, I got every one of those copies.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to read this.
Yes. I'm buying the entire series on that for sure.
Absolutely. Next one I have is Scotty
that's
Young
actually
cover.
a good one.
I think the cover's so cool.
It is. It's Scotty Young at his best.
Yes. Absolutely. So, Mr. G, do you want to go and show off some books? I have 4 more packages left. So,
all right, here, let's
if you want to go and hop into a box, we'll take turns flip-flopping.
Let's turn the light here. All right. So, if anybody knows, if anybody has been following the Geiger, I'm loving this story, and I think we're done. I think it stopped at 5, right?
They're going to continue on. I thought it was going to continue.
I think they're going to continue it. John will probably correct me in there, but I think they are going to make an annual as well. The annual is supposed to be coming out sometime. I'm definitely going to be getting on that. But I'll tell you, for an Image comic book, here's an example. So going this old school, remember the old checkerboard look?
Yes.
And the old like DC books and stuff like that. They kind of throw it on top of the book. But this story has actually been really good. The only negative I can give it is the stories are short. Art is great. The stories are good. I just want to read more. It's like leaves you hanging when at the very end. So they're really good at keeping you in suspense. But this has been really good. So like I'm crazy. I buy 2 of every one of them. Look at this. I love this one. So the little girl that's in this story, there's 2 of those. And the mother. And this is kind of a bad news thing that's going to come up here. And this, it's kind of neat how they show every cover because every one of these covers has something to do that's going on in the story.
It plays a story within the covers.
Exactly. Part of the story that you're seeing on every one of these covers is in the book. So you know how you buy covers and they're not even in the story or in the book? These are. And that right there is when he goes supernova. But that's another one. So yeah, I've been on that since day one, and that's right up the G-Man's alley. I love that. Also, another one that I'm really enjoying, Basculus. I'm really liking Basculus. There's 3.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, I love it. Really, really good. And then you got on to, all right, what was it? Oh, one that I am going to read here. I haven't read it yet. Shame on me. Hold on here.
Don't feel bad because
It's frustrating.
I'm slacking on my reading.
Well, I got like 300 books here. So this is another one. I like if anybody's, checked out the Gollum. Gollum has been kind of portrayed in the comics from the Bronze Age to the Silver Age. He's floated around from DC over to Dark Horse. So they did this. Anytime I see something with Gollum in it, I usually will buy it. I think this is just a one shot. They made 2 different covers for this. I'm going to read this. What's cool about the Gollum, if you don't know, remember my story I told you a while back, Cookie, when I was talking, you can bring me down, buddy. So I want to be able to talk with you there. Remember the story I told you about the where Gollum came from, where the story originated from?
Yes.
It's actually a fairy tale from Jewish tradition. So if you guys look it up, once every group of every nationality has got some kind of fairy tale. The ones that have been really blown it out of the park lately are the Koreans and the Chinese and a lot of the Asian movies that you see with a lot of action and stuff like that. And it's kind of over the top. And you see like dragons and all that kind of stuff in live action. That's the same thing. That's their fairy tales. That's their folklore stories. Same thing here. So this is what I really like. And I've always said, not necessarily true, but what I say is comic books, history going all the way back from the very beginning have got just a sliver of truth.
There you go.
Something that makes it fun.
Absolutely.
Sorry, went on a rant. Yeah.
You're good.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, you're good. You have more?
I have more, but you go ahead.
Okay. All right. This is the
This
next
is your
box.
show, buddy. I don't want to hog it
No,
up.
no, no. I'm sharing this with you, of course. I wanted to do the show with you, so.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right,
did you
so-
get on to here's what I want to ask you about. I think there is a run of it. I'm curious about it. And that is this one. This was Annihilation Scourge, the Alpha 1. Do you know anything about this?
So
Did
there was only one Annihilations that I was interested in, and because Beta Ray Bill was part of it.
That's what I thought.
And then I know Zen Multiverse Comics. Reach out to him because I want to say that he's read this series and I think he knows a lot more about it. So.
Yeah, Zen does. I've actually looked him up. Yep, yeah. I'll have to do that. I'll ask him for sure. Because I blame Zen for getting me back into X-Men. Damn him.
See, I blame Justin and John for getting me back into X-Men.
Yeah. Well, see, that's cool though, because unfortunately, I think this is going to be a very short. Because I like Hickman. I like Hickman's writing style because it's bringing that old back flair. It's not so convoluted like a lot of the stories. It's like the last X-Men series they did that stopped at issue, I think it was 25 or 26, something like that. That story was really good. Not from one, but from like issue 15 to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And because Hickman had something to do with it and it made it exciting. He brought that pizzazz back to it. You know, it's like, oh, this is good. And the action scenes in it, if you read any of that, the last run, I don't know what runs they're on now. I think that's like, what, back to issue 1 again,
probably
series 5, just like they do with Spider-Man and everything else. But getting back to Magneto, of course, I got these every other. So you're going to see copies of the same one. I love Momoko's.
Yes.
Scarlet Witch is beautiful. At the first one, another Scarlet Witch, another one of him. Oh, there she is. Boom. There's my other one.
There you go.
There's my other one. Yep. And there's that one. I love this cover.
That one was cool. Very cool.
Goodness. Two of those. No, I actually got 3 of those. Another one of those. Another one of those. Oh, there she is. There she is again.
Jeez.
Yeah. G-Man's not crazy, is he? Yeah,
just a little.
Not at all. This is my reader copy. That way I don't have to wreck any of these books because I didn't like this cover very much.
There you go.
I did get 2 of them, but
just in case you mess one up.
What's that?
Just in case you mess one up, you still have a backup.
I have a reader copy.
There you go. Magic Lasso was saying those are some great covers.
Thanks, Magic, buddy. Thanks. Now I just got to read them and then give you an honest review on it. Honestly.
There you go. And
but
for those go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the folks that are in the chat, make sure you check out Magic Lasso's show as well.
Yes.
We do a show together. We do a thing called Cover By, which has been a lot of fun. We review covers and we choose which one's the best.
Perfect example right there. Cover buys.
There it is. And then he's been doing a lot of stuff for this month because it is, like I said, Wonder Woman month. So he's actually diving into a lot of stuff. So highly recommend checking him out. He has a great show. Much love to Magic Lasso.
Yes, Magic. But yeah, dude, she's like my ultimate love, Scarlet Witch. Anything Scarlet Witch, I buy it.
Have you been watching What If?
Yes. I haven't watched the last. What are we up to now?
This is the final. So this is the season finale.
What is it? What is it? What is it about?
Well, Ultron. So you had Ultron Part 1, Ultron Part 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen those 2 yet.
Okay, so
I'm behind.
Yes.
I'll definitely check it out. I'm liking the What If.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I like it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Here's what I can say, and I was teasing my buddies about it. Okay, see behind me, guys? Episode 1 and episode
Just wait.
3.
Just wait, Mr. G. Just wait. Just wait. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time.
All I can say is tentacles.
Just wait. You're gonna have a grand old time with this one.
I seen those.
No. Wait until the last 2 episodes.
Again, still more. There's more.
I'm just saying you're gonna have a good time. I'm just gonna say you're having a good time.
That's awesome. Cool. Very cool. See, isn't that weird? Remember I mentioned that a long time ago? Cookie?
Yes, you did.
I don't
He
like
doesn't like the headshot covers.
Nah, I agree. I agree, John.
There are some that I do like that are like the Star Wars ones, like the Boba Fett's.
Some of those are
Darth
good,
Vaders.
yes. Yeah, but
There was
this, that seemed like really lazy.
Exactly. There was one that eluded me for a while. I gotta go and try to track it down. It was a Boba Fett helmet, and it had reflections on both sides of the helmet inside of it. And now it's blown up. It's super
really?
expensive. I gotta see if I can find it. I'll look it up. Well, next time, like once I go through these books and you're up, I'll go and look it up and show it to you.
All right.
So the next one I got on the list that pulls up real quick.
Yes.
Got this bad boy right here. Look at that.
Yeah, buddy. See, I think that's beautiful. And I don't care. Everybody says it's Artgerm. I don't give a damn. I think it's beautiful.
I love Artgerm. I think he has.
I think Artgerm does a great job. Even if it is a cover swipe or he does something similar to it, it doesn't matter. It's still art. But that is a beautiful Scarlet Witch. You have to admit.
It's you. Honestly, you put me on it. You're like, Cookie, buy this. Buy 2 of them. I'm like, okay, I'll buy 2. Yeah. And oh my goodness.
Did you get that one yet?
Which one?
I'm waiting for you to show it. I don't think you've shown it yet.
Which one? The one that we talked about?
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't think I got to it yet.
Oh, okay. You haven't got to it yet. No.
I don't think so yet. Not yet.
Okay, cool. All right. So a couple more. We're talking like there. That's a good one. I got 5 copies of that plus 2 of the variants of it. So I really enjoyed that.
I ended up getting the pink variant as well, the one that had the error print on it.
And the sign? Was it the sign?
I have to go and I'll grab it too in a second, and I'll bring it over. I got 3 more books in this pile, and then we'll switch up.
All right, no problem.
Next one I got is go big.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yep, I knew that was right up your alley.
Love this, man. I love bounty hunters. Next one we got Star Wars High Republic. Last one in the mix.
Oh yeah. Dude, I went nuts on that. I had like 4 or 5 copies of that one and the other swipe of that book. That's a beautiful book.
Don't tell anybody. I paid cover price. I found it at where did I find it? It's Phil's comic shop over in Margate area, which is Brian Take the Time Collectibles. He had 3 copies left. I bought one, my buddy bought one, and I was like, you know what? Let me not be greedy. Let me not steal this one from somebody else. So I left a copy there for somebody else, but I bought it for cover price. Thankfully.
Sweet.
All right, Mr. G, show us what you got, and I'm going to go and try to find that thing on the interwebs as well.
So I'll show some more. See, you guys, I always wait and try to get like a lot of books because it just saves me on shipping in the long run. I mean, yeah, what, $25, $30 for shipping for a big box. But then I have what I want, and then sometimes I'll have a series in there so I can actually read it, and I'll save books to the side so I can read an entire series. I know it looks a little crazy, but this is how I collect where I'm at, unfortunately.
I'm the same way.
Because I know people are like, what the hell is this guy doing? No.
I am the same
also
way.
On the other side note, on the other good part, I'm also supporting a really good community member, which is John and his son, Zach. Zach is the whole head of the operation. Dad is the one who does all the hard work. So here we go. Next we have, I think there's some auction wins here as well. Bunny Mask 3, a couple copies of that.
Nice.
Some Red Room. I'm done with this now. X-Men number 2. I've started this. Now this one. Then the cardstock one with Rogue. Another one I'm looking forward to reading. I actually pulled out the reader copy. It's over on my reading pile. But this is... I've been waiting for this for a while.
Ooh,
what they're going to do with Elric. Elric originally came out in book format, paperbacks, like in the early 70s. And what they're doing is, here's another cover. They made 5 or 6 different covers. I picked out my favorite ones. The other ones on my other desk that I'm going to, the reader copy, but these I saved. I think it's a woman on the cover. But what's cool about this is they're going to do it in the story from chronologically. So you're going to get from beginning, middle, and they're going to go instead of all over the place, like Lord of the Rings, for example, it's kind of misplaced on when you watch the movie compared to the book. So the cool thing about this is the comic is actually going to go with the story that nobody read probably in the early 70s, but yeah, these are awesome. Eat the Rich. Here's the other copy.
Very nice.
That one, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I got the yellow, the green one.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of the green ones. Yep. Another Cullen Bunn Basilisk. I think we are. There's chapter 2. Yeah, I like in the Basilisk as well. Last pile here. Yeah, I got another box coming yet from John. That won't be coming until probably the middle of the month. That's
okay.
Another big box I got coming of books. Those are all pretty much pre-orders, stuff I've ordered. This one I actually enjoyed. This was The God Killers. This is really good, you guys. I'm enjoying this a lot. Got the Magic. I think I'm done with the Magic now. I stopped at issue 5, I think. There's that one. 2 of those. That light is kind of reflecting bad. Let's try to fix that. X-Men Way of X. Issue 4.
Oh, there you go. Nightcrawler on the cover.
Yeah, my buddy, What's the Deuce? That's one of his favorite characters.
That's why I like What the Deuce.
Number 4. Another one. Another bunny mask. I was surprised I only got one of these. I thought I would ordered 2, but apparently I didn't. And this is Peach Momoko as well. And it was the Defenders, the Silver Surfer on the cover.
There you go.
Beautiful cover. Silver Coin 5. Here we go, buddy. The Revelations. 1. Yeah, I don't understand. 2, 3, 4,
Jeez Louise.
5, 6.
Are you trying to start a comic book shop?
Yeah, it must be. 1, 2. And I got 2 of those. What? Thought I got more of those. Apparently not. Thrilling Comics. Love it because of the classic. See who that is right there.
Very cool.
And of course, I did buy this last shipment. That was my last order, G. No problem, buddy. I know it was. And I hope it wasn't the good ones I'm waiting for. But really cool. The last auction that John had, he sells new books as well on his auction, you guys. Sometimes he'll pause in when everybody's doing the auction, he'll like go in between. He goes, okay, there's your new books, cover price. So all new books that you see out in the stores, he'll have on the table there. And sometimes he'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of it. And you can just buy it at cover price. Boom, buy it at cover price. And when he gets down to the end, if somebody really, 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 really wants it, then they can battle each other for it down to the last book. But other than that, you can still get a new book. So I got those 2 trades that I was looking for. I was waiting on Berserker, which is the book novel, because Keanu Reeves is actually going to bring out a book novel of Berserker, and I want to get that as well. And then they had one, and he had another one too. Oh, Stray Dogs. Stray Dogs trade. I ordered that too, so I can read the entire thing in a trade rather than wrecking the books. I did not get on the first band wave of Stray Dogs. I just bought what I liked in the covers because I knew the trade would come out and I'll be able to read it all in one shot. So I really wasn't, it wasn't like something I needed, but the covers that did come out, and there's a couple other ones that I have put away, and those were the Thing cover swipes. So I bought the Thing cover swipes a while ago, but this Dracula, Stray Dogs. Yeah, 2 of those. Very, very cool. And then one of my favorites, 28 Days Later.
Nice.
Stray Dogs, 1 and 2. So I got those. And then the Thing, of course. And then, of course, for my grandkids, I always been thinking about. See, that's the other thing too, Cookie. It's like you'll see me buying multiple copies on certain things. Some of these are actually for my grandsons.
Okay.
So that's the other
Very cool.
reason. Like I'll buy like 4 or 5 copies of like the like these, for example.
Mhm.
This was Marvel Tales. And what's cool about these, you know, you can read a whole story arc.
Yeah, like a whole 6 issues or whatever
Yeah,
together.
and on the back of this is the reader copy. This is what's on. That's what's in these Marvel Tales.
That's cool.
1 through 3. Oh no, what does it say? 1 through
1 through 5.
1 through 5 you can read.
Mhm.
Awesome. And it's all in one book, which is cool. And my little grandsons, they can, you know, put it in their back pocket, whatever,
you
just
go.
like we did when we were kids.
But I wanted to give a quick shout out, Mr. G.
Yep.
So I went to SuperCon, and while I was at SuperCon, I ended up hooking up a buddy, Jim Boatwright, and so he had a whole bunch of stuff that he wanted to kind of get signed, and he really, really, really wanted to go and meet Daryl from Run DMC, and unfortunately never had the opportunity to do it this time, but he will in the future. So I can't wait till he does. But he sent me a little AOK saying like, thank you for doing what I did for him, which I don't know why he did it. He really didn't need to, but he did it anyways.
Jim, you are the man.
And it's sick, man. It is absolute. Look at this.
Oh, that is really cool.
It is so cool, man.
That is so cool.
And it's hard to tell but this is literally still intact. This thing
wow,
is.
it's a cardstock. It's not even punched yet.
And
that's
pristine.
the guy you met, didn't you?
I did meet him. Yes.
Yes, that was really cool.
It's so freaking sick. I am absolutely blown away with this.
That is awesome.
Yeah, he outdid himself. So,
Jim,
thank you, sir. You are the best. You are absolutely the best, sir. Can't thank you enough.
That was fantastic. Unbelievable.
So I have a couple of books.
That's the cool thing about the community too. You know, all of us friends have been friends for a long time now. You know, we all like, the things that we like. And if you're looking for something, they're always looking out for you all the time, which is cool.
So I found that book.
You knew this? What's that?
I found the book that I was talking about.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Oh, I haven't seen this cover, buddy.
Yeah, it's a Dave Johnson 1 in 50 cover, and it is insane on how much money this thing. Like once it was done, it was done. This thing is shot up the roof.
What's it going for now? It's a 1 in what?
1 in 50.
Okay, so what's it going for now?
So this particular website, Ultimate Comics, has it for $224 raw.
Wow.
Raw.
That for a modern book?
Yes. Isn't that crazy? It's like,
well, if you like it, you'll pay the money.
Which
if it's something you need in your collection, you'll pay the money.
I'm tempted. Of course, brother. Of course.
Buddy. Campo Bell, what's up, buddy? Camp Bell? Yeah.
Stirring it up.
Yes. Love it.
So, Mr. G, let's see what we got coming up.
Yes.
Blow you up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Another Star Wars cover. Nice, I love this.
I know you do.
I love it. I can't wait to go and finish reading these things, man. They've been sitting by my bed so I can get a chance to read them all. Oh, yeah. Were you able to pick this one up?
I was skeptical about it.
Okay, I'll read it and I'll let you know how it turns out.
Yeah, everybody was telling me, even John said it was going to be a damn good book, and he said it was a good read.
Sweet deal. I can't wait to read it.
All right, this is the one that bothers me. I stopped the Sweet Paprika. I really did, because it bothers me.
So I read it.
Horny little devil demon. That's what she is.
I didn't get a chance to read it, but I was like, man, this thing looks interesting. Maybe I'll take a chance on it.
The covers are cool. There's a ton of them. They even got bagged ones.
Gotcha. But is the story good or?
Just think this. All right, this is the most I can say about it. She's a horny little demon. And she's got daddy.
John loves it. John loves it.
I know he does. Of course he does. She's a little demon. You'll see what I mean when you read it. Yes. I got a few of these too, brother.
I had to pick this up.
To blow yourself up, I want to show you something. in that book.
Okay.
So a little side note for you. So everybody out there, get real close to the Marvel symbol in the left side.
Marvel symbol left side.
Other side, yep. Okay, everybody out there sees this is the Ultimate Far Out facsimile. And the way you can tell the difference, is the original, that Marvel symbol right there is white instead of red. Gotcha. The red one is the facsimile. So if you see all those fake eBay postings that are trying to sell a book for $900, make sure it's the right one.
Yep.
This is the facsimile right here with the red, the Marvel red, the one with the Marvel in white. That's the original book. This is the facsimile. I got like 5 of these too, brother. I love it.
I had the original one as a kid. It was something that I picked up literally off of the shelf. This is something I picked up. I didn't think anything of it, and I had it. I was like, let me give it to a friend who wants to get into comics. I think I had 2 of these. Kicking myself now because, of course, it's worth so much money.
Cool, Jim.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. You want to go again, Mr. G?
No, you go ahead.
Sure?
I think I'm pretty much caught up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
I got to go and pull up that pink cover too eventually, if I can find it again.
So what is Mastodon doing now? Is he doing a show now?
I have no idea.
It said, Jim says he just wanted to he stopped by. He's going to be on
Cover to Cover Tonight, Mastodon channel.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and check that out.
Interesting. That's cool. Very cool.
So we have the 5th one, last on it, Silk.
Blow yourself up. Let me see this cover. That is interesting.
If I can get it without a glare.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm a Silk fan. I like Silk a lot.
Dude, that cover is really cool. Turn it the other way.
Sweet.
Turn it the other way a little bit so the light's not shining on it. Other way. There you go. Bring it up a little. There you go. That is a really pretty cover. Wow. Yeah, dude. Nice. Very nice. How many did you get of that?
I think I just got 1. I was just completing the whole run because it's just a 5-part series.
Okay.
So I wanted to just read it because I was really interested
in
the storyline.
Of course.
I'm a collector, but I'm also a reader. So I do a little bit of both.
You have to.
Yes, sir. And then this is the last package that I have.
Is this the fire coming now?
I don't know if it's in this.
I told people about this super early. Everybody, it was in Marvelous with Marvelous.
So I guess it's not in this box. I guess it's in the next box that I have.
Oh, it's got to be. Yeah, because mine will be. I know my 8 copies will probably come in the next box I got.
I want to say, hopefully John's still in the chat and then he can vouch for me. But when that cover came up, I was like, hey, I'm not a Playboy fan. However, I think that cover is going to be blowing up.
Curious.
And I'm hoping it will blow up. We'll see what happens. It's Hellcop from Image Comics.
I almost got this. I don't know if I got on it. I think I canceled it.
Okay.
Because I wasn't too sure. Let's see.
I don't have it with me, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, I was curious about this.
I am as well, so we'll see what happens.
Let me know how that is.
Okay.
Very cool. Blow yourself up so people can see that again.
Right.
Sorry.
You're good.
Nice. I like the cover on that. Yeah,
Very
that's cool.
interesting.
Who's the writer?
Let's see. We'll find out on the inside. It's a modern book, so no white gloves. We're okay.
You said not out yet.
Not out. Okay, that's why.
Okay.
So the writer is Mark Guggenheim. No, I'm not even gonna try it. Guggenheim.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Yeah.
Played Demon covers. Hellcop 2 and 3 are.
Oh yeah, are the Playboy covers.
Playboy covers. Okay.
Yes. So which cover were you talking about, Mr. G?
It was Iron. I think it was Iron Man.
Okay.
John, what was it? Iron Man, what issue? It made me laugh because I think it was a couple of weeks ago. My buddy Unruly Simeon usually posts on Instagram. He didn't just buy one copy of that book because him and I talked about it months ago. He bought like 50 copies of that book. He had it all spread out. And what it is Miles Morales. I think it's Miles Morales' 30th anniversary or something.
Yeah,
like
and he's
Yeah,
DJing
Iron
on the
Man
cover.
12. Iron Man 12. That if you guys haven't seen that cover is hot, hot, hot. And it's got Miles Morales behind a turntable and doing mixing machine. It's cool. It's just cool. Question mark. Yeah, John, give me shit already. Oh, nice.
I can get it without a glare.
Turn it the other way. Bring it in front of you. You're missing the cover. There. Now turn it a little. Your left side, bring it in a little. Nice. There you go. Perfect.
There you go. All right.
Nice, buddy. Nice. Yeah, I knew you'd be going all over the Star Wars ones for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. And then this one is the last one in the pile.
There we go. Yeah, I got that. I think I got that.
And that is it for me. That is my stack.
That is awesome.
Good little stack. Nice little haul.
Yeah, because usually what's cool is, the pre-orders, you can actually look at them a month out or 2 months out.
Exactly, yeah.
It kind of gives you like a big quick thing because of, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't even lift mine. Mine are a short box, literally. I love John and Zach. They're great people. And Jill too. If you guys don't know,
the camera woman.
The camera that's moving, that gets all the comics so you can see them really well, that's his wife sitting in a chair, panning along. So it's a family effort, which is really cool.
Family, I guess the family that collects together stays together, right?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Mike, what's it say?
My camera woman.
My camera woman, yes.
There you go. You have any other books you wanted to show off before we close it out?
Let's see here. There was.
I'll blow you up big, and I'll go grab that other little pink cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just knocked over everything. So last week, I think it was sometime, there were some books I got ordered, and this is actually a pinup cover, just a beautiful cover. And this is basically a love story to New York City. And this one here, very, very cool. There's black and whites in here. This was done in 2000. It's funny because it made me laugh. It's like four or five pages in the very beginning is all, black and white typing. It's the artist, the writer, and it's Fargo Kane. Fargo Kane did Fargo Lounge, it's called. That was the name of the comic book place. Exotic art, fargolounge.com. The symbol looks like a Wendy's sign on the inside. And after that, he has like a love letter to New York where he misses New York because he came from Florida. And
there you go.
Talking about some of the artists and stuff of his inspiration of certain characters that he liked. And he did a bunch of different ones, some pinup ones, some nudes that are in there, but it was just a really different book. Never seen it before. Of course, it's a redhead cover and it's got a little bit going on there. I think it's beautiful.
Very nice cover.
Never got onto Donny Cates Venom. Got this one for a really cool one too. Kingdom Black Light. This whole thing glows in the black light.
That's
Issue
cool.
1. Very, very
really
different.
cool.
That's what I'm saying. Cool, different. So I got that. Submariner Love, issue 6 from 1968. Captain Raiders and the Leatherbacks, issue 7, little 12-cent love. And then Atlas Comics. I really like Pharaoh's Lounge. Yeah, there you go. Like my Atlas.
You know who likes Atlas so well is Metarog.
Yes, I know he does. I know him and I have something very similar in common. We've talked before about this, and I love Atlas books, especially stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Evil Tales of Man Monster. And then the other one, issue 1.
Demon Hunter. Yeah, that's cool.
So, like that. Beautiful cover. But yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
I just have one last book. This
Okay.
is for Mr. John. Let me switch it up this way. There it is.
Yes.
Eat
That's
the Rich.
okay. So that's the
I should be wearing gloves, but yes.
Yeah, you should be. I'm like, dude.
That's the number one. Gotta be very careful.
That's the error book, right?
And then that's number 2 at the bottom. That's all it is.
What?
The number 1 at the top.
And number 2 on the back.
But number 2 on the back.
You sure it's not an advertisement for the next one?
Nope, that's it. That was the only issue that it was. I think it was like that they put issue 1 in there. It's just an error print.
Eat the Rich. Okay, I'm safe.
Yeah.
What do you say, Magic? Error
He's
print.
basically saying that he's poor, so he's not going to be eaten. You and me both. You and me both.
So what is the error print going for now? Just out of curiosity, not that I
have
care,
to look it up. Let me see if I can find it on the good old interwebs.
You know how people get when it gets all like error prints and then people lose their minds.
Yeah. Check out the good old eBay.
So while you're doing that, I'll just tell people what's going on. So we're gonna have a live open mic again tonight. We're gonna have Monty is gonna be back on tonight. Got a couple surprises there. Open mic. So anybody wants to come on the show on the Nerdy Collective at midnight tonight, more than welcome to come on. I do have 2 guests that are coming up. That's coming up on the 16th. We have a female comic book collector and cosplayer that's going to be on the Nerdy Collective show next Saturday on the 16th. And then my birthday weekend, the 23rd and 24th. So it would basically be midnight on the 23rd. I have somebody pretty special, something special coming to the Nerdy Collective. It's not all comic book related. Little philosophy thrown in there as well. And something about what is the G-Man always talk about when I have my guests on. I ask 2 questions. What are they? You should know them by now.
I know them. I was going to tell them, yes. What is something that you can go and change about the comic book community?
What do you have any inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community as a whole?
Yes. And then thinking outside the box.
Yes, that one right there. And trust me, all of my guests on the 100th episode, all the way up to 100 episodes, the guests that I've had on that have answered that question, love it. I'm going to have to do some kind of video for them. There's been a lot of guests out there that really thought outside the box to answering that question. So it's $7.50, $7.80.
Well,
$8.
You have $14, you have $5, $6, $8. I would scroll down a little bit to see how they were. They're all 5. Then you have 19, you have 10, you have 27 for 3 of them, 19 for 1 of them, 12. I mean, wow. It seems like it's fluctuating
all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But nevertheless, I mean, it's a little bit of a bump up on there. Not too bad.
That's very cool. So yeah, that's what's going on my show here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Should be fun.
Definitely go and check out Mr. G show. It is, honestly, it's a blast.
Bam. I like that intro. I've always liked that intro. Yeah. Chaos and Comics, buddy. What is up?
Right at the end.
I was constantly the other day. I had to do errands and I had to go to work on Friday. And I was doing errands with the honey and Chaos. Chaos was on a show with a couple other gentlemen. Mm-hmm. And I think it was a new guy that's kind of coming out to the community. And I watched this first one and he was doing some kind of it was late at night when I got home from work and I watched it. And then all of a sudden it just kind of like stopped, but I was able to keep watching the show. And he had some kind of like gripe session or whatever about comic books. And I had to listen to him. And the next day I seen him all over the place. He was on a whole bunch of shows. And Chaos was in the chat. And I was in the damn parking lot trying to get on the video chat so we could have talk. Could not do it. Couldn't do it. Chaos is really cool.
Campbell was saying if you got a chance to check out Sandman Act 2. So I did Sandman Act 1, but I have not listened to Act 2 as of yet. Hopefully it's good because Act 1 was absolutely amazing. I know I need to go get Act 2 before the series comes out.
So is it on the audiobook? Is that what he's talking about?
So that one's audiobook, but it's dramatized where they have different people doing the voices of different characters throughout the book.
Oh, really?
So it's not just one person doing the voice, but it's multiple people, and it's narrated by Neil Gaiman. What's his name? What's the young Is it Magneto? Not Magneto. I can't remember his name now. It'll come to me from. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. I'm getting too old for this.
Old. You have no excuse.
Getting too old. Let's see, Sandman audiobook.
Chaos has got a huge amount of knowledge in the back of that skull of his too.
Oh yeah,
he knows his shit. Professor X. That's
Professor X. I'm trying to remember his name, the actual actor's name.
Oh, you're talking about Patrick Stewart?
No, James McAvoy.
Oh, okay.
So he plays as Sandman.
Oh, really?
And it's when I mean the introduction, like how this started out. Okay. I barely remember Sandman because I read it a long time ago in a galaxy far away. But yeah, it's a fantastic book. It's one of the biggest books that kind of kept me into comics. It's almost like taking the pages and putting them into audio form and bringing them to life. It was absolutely fantastic how it starts off. It starts off just like the comic books, going into how Sandman gets captured, and then transitioning from the different lives of who captured him, the father, going into the son, and bringing in like Death's family, life, all that stuff. It was, chef's kiss.
Nice.
So good.
Cool. I'll have to check that out. I got Amazon. I'll have to check it out.
I want to say it's free of cost for the first audiobook. The second audiobook, I don't know how much it costs, but if you have Audible, it's like you can have the system where you can use it as a credit and have it kind of pay for itself.
Sure, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually do that with like when I get Amazon deliveries. Sometimes they'll give you like a $2 or $1 credit towards a video purchase. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I save them up, use them for that.
Awesome stuff.
Have you watched any movies lately?
I have a movie to watch tonight that I don't even remember what it is. It's a scary movie.
Really? Which one?
Oh crap! What is it?
I'm stuck on that damn Squid Games.
I haven't started yet,
dude. It is so messed up, but it's like, and the other one I watched, it's a slow burn, and same thing with Squid Games. It's got slow burning, but then when all of a sudden the action happens, it kind of like hits you at once, and then it slows down again.
Mm-hmm.
Disturbing. Well done. That's all I can say about. Definitely, Squid Games is worth definitely watching. It's not made for kids. I'll tell you that now.
For sure. So I've heard. Yes.
Total adults. Period. Point blank. The other one was, and this has to do with a little Catholicism, which I found interesting. Midnight Mass.
Yes. Okay. So my buddies told me to actually, the ones that I do a show tomorrow on, they all told me that I have to watch it.
I've watched it. I watched the whole thing.
Okay. Am I going to be scared? Because I'm a little chicken.
You're not going to be scared. Here's the thing. It's got like a couple moments, but it's nothing that's like, It's really interesting because without giving away anything, the only question I had through the whole thing, I'm hoping they make a part 2. Do you know what the concept is about?
For Squid Game, yes. It's like
no, not Squid Games, Midnight Mass.
Oh no, I have no idea for Midnight Mass. Absolutely lost. Have no clue.
Okay. I'll say one word without giving away anything.
Okay.
Think angel.
Angel as in like Buffy angel?
Just an angel. That's all I'm going to say.
An angel. Okay.
The rest you're going to have to like decipher for yourself because I'm still stuck on what angel. That's all I'm going to say.
Sounds
it's
good.
A very slow burn, Cookie, but give it a chance. It takes like until like the 3rd episode till things start to go because you'll start getting the full story of what is going on. And what's interesting, it's all about this island of people that live on this town. Steve always called Diana.
This guy.
Love it. Definitely worth checking out, buddy. I loved it.
So that's what I'm going to be watching probably tonight. The Prince of Darkness.
Dude, that's an excellent movie.
This is from 1987, so a few years before I was born.
That has there's oh my goodness. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, show me the cover of that again. That was a different kind of cover. I'm wondering if that was done by who's the director of that?
I can tell you in a second. Prince of Darkness.
I know that's the one. It's got to be the one. That music in that is really eerie.
Mr. John, we were just talking about you a little bit ago.
Yo,
you helped get us back into X-Men.
Yes. Rewind, you'll see how crazy we went.
You. Prince of Darkness. So that was done by John Carpenter.
I knew it.
And then Alice Cooper's in it.
Yes, it's creepy.
I'm scared. I'm going to be watching it tonight. These guys
if you watched it without the sound, it wouldn't be.
Gotcha.
It's the music, the track in that is really creepy. It's good. What was it?
Where am I at? Right now I was actually just talking about it to somebody else in their live chat. I am God Loves, Man Kills. I'm rereading that again for the third time because that is my favorite X-Men story arc. Personal favorite X-Men story arc. And then Mr. G was talking about the new series of Hickman and him doing his 23-part series, and now we're getting back into the Magneto, the Trials of Magneto,
and the newest run of damn it.
You got to go shuffle through it all.
No. Inferno.
That's
Hickman as well. That's Hickman as well. Love it. It's about time. The only thing is it's going to be short-lived, John. He's not going to stick with it. Not the whole thing. They're going to change the damn writers again. Like DC. Unfortunately, DC movies, they keep changing the directors. Not sticking with one director, and coming up with a really good story.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. It's frustrating.
Absolutely. Well, we have hit the hour mark, and I don't want to keep you up too long.
Perfect. No,
I know you got to take a power nap before your show, and I got to take a power nap before
sleep.
I know you don't.
I'm always working. It sucks.
Absolutely.
I just got done mowing for the last time this year. Damn it! It takes 3.5 hours of a push mower to mow my damn lawn.
I just watch the people mow my grass. That's it.
Yeah.
You want to tell the good folks what you have going on? I know that, of course, you have tonight, but anything else you have going on?
We have an open mic tonight, the Nerdy Collective at midnight. It's open mic show. Thank you, buddy. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Magic. Appreciate it. Open mic tonight. Monty will be back tonight as well on the 16th of October. That Saturday night on the Nerdy Collective. We're going to have a female cosplayer, comic book collector, artist. She's going to be on next Saturday on the Nerdy Collective. And then the weekend of my birthday, which is the 23rd and the 24th, I'm going to have a special guest on that night. And I hope you guys really come and see it. If you don't see it live, catch it on the rewind. I really would like audience participation in the chat would be very helpful, because what it's going to make you do is what the G-Man always asks you about, thinking outside the box, being yourself. Just think. You got a brain between your head. I know you're a good human being, and I always have faith in humans all the time, but it's like, check it out if you get an opportunity. And I will be in 2 weeks. Thank you very much, Cookie. This was a blast. And Absolutely. A big shout out to our buddy, Marvelous Comics. Go check him out. Links will be in there.
Yes, he does fantastic. I'll put up this little video, but of course, like I said below, he has a sale going on, 15% off for October. Use the code Marvelous15.
And that's a Slabs as well.
Yes, big
check
sale.
Slabs out.
There you go. So I have tomorrow, possibly Silver Age Sunday happening at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have another show later on that afternoon at 9:00, I think, p.m. We're going to be doing, like I said earlier, we're going to be reviewing a scary film that I'm really scared about that I'm going to be watching it tonight.
You're going to be good, buddy.
Prince of Darkness from 1987. So that will do the show. Thank everyone so much for tuning in. The people who are watching on the rewind, I truly, truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys give Mr. G some love, show him a follow, subscribe to the channel, keep notifications on. And until next time,
subscribe, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with your buddies, share it with your girlfriends, share it with everybody. Please.
Until next time, guys, stay safe. We'll see you next time.